Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to today's second video. Going to have a look at the weather for the next 10 to 14 days. For today's second video, day 10, will take us to the 4th of August, and we'll be able to extend out beyond that with the GFS and ECM ensembles, because better trying a couple of weeks. Have a look at CFSV2 at the end of the video for the next 4 weeks, and that will get us well into the second half of August. I shall get on that for you in a moment, just to say that first video today was our 6 AM upload, so please check out that one if you'd like to do that. Please like, share, subscribe on the video. Thank you so much everybody for doing that. I hope you're having a lovely Monday as well. I want to say thank you so much to Sue Caps. Thank you so much to Sue for a super thanks that she gave me last week. I'm very late with the shout out here. So Sue gave me, GavsWeatherVids, and gave me a super thanks last week on the EC 30-day forecast last Tuesday. So thank you so much, Sue, for doing that. And yeah, if you would like to give a super thanks, you can do that by clicking the thanks button there, which is underneath the video, so that's how you can give a super thanks if you would like to do that. We did a live stream yesterday, thank you so much, Sue. In fact, we did a live stream yesterday, we had loads of super chats as well on that, and Jane, my good friend James 098, gifted 10 YouTube channel memberships as well, so hello and welcome to our new YouTube channel members. Amazing, incredible. Thank you so much everybody for all of the support all of the time. You're all absolutely lovely. Thank you so much. Right, okay, we'll have a look at central temperature then. So the CT actually ticked up a little bit yesterday. We are now sitting at 18.3, which is around 2.3 degrees above average. That's provisional to yesterday, to the 24th of July. So with a week to go, we are still in the 18s. Could we manage to maintain 18 Celsius CT month? That's the question. I think it's going to be a struggle. Maybe we might do this. These are GFS upper air temperature and precipitation ensembles the next couple of weeks. So red line is the 30-year upper air temperature average for London. You see, we are going to be going a little bit below average over the next couple of days, though. So that's the problem, because we're going to get some cooler nights. So I think that will pull CT down, probably under 18 degrees by around Thursday. That still leaves us with a couple of days, though, at the end of the month, like 2 or 3 days, where things are going to get warmer at the end of the week and into the weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday could see the temperature lifting up, and so that might just about maintain in at 18 degrees. So if it does tick under 18 degrees, it might pull it back up to 18 degrees. I think it'll be a very close run thing, but we might just about manage to pull off an 18 Celsius CT month here. It's going to be touch and go, I think. It'll be very touch and go. Beyond that, as we go through the first week, 10 days of August, average to above, so it's going to be relatively warm start to August. You'll notice we are beginning to see a re-emergence of hot outliers. Again, they're coming back. No sign of the operational run, which is the thick green line, going into that very extreme level of heat at this stage, though. So at the moment, it's just a handful of GFS ensemble members that are going extremely hot. Remember, anything above like 18 degrees at 850 HPA, certainly 20 degrees at 850 HPA, threatens to get the temperature back into the upper 30 Celsius. Once again, if we go above that to like 22, 24 degrees at 850 HPA, then that threatens to get the temperature back 40 degrees. I said, at the moment, it's just a handful of GFS ensemble members that are going extremely hot. In the extended range, like at the end of the first week of August. So I have to wait and see. It might pick up on something, but until we see the operational runs, which is the thick green line going in that direction, I think they'd stay cautious about that. It does look like a relatively warm first sort of week or so of August. Anyway, not very dry, so the dry spell goes on down south. Lots of dry weather over the next week or so, maybe a little bit more showery as we get into early August, but basically that looks a pretty dry ensemble. Temperature anomalies from the 25th of July to 2nd of August are going to be above average, especially so for England and Wales. Precipitation anomalies from the 25th of July to 2nd of August are going to be drier than normal, especially so in the south and in the southeast too. The latest info map from earthnoschool.net shows that we're moving low pressure away towards Norway and pulling in a cooler northwesterly to northerly wind now. So temperatures are becoming cooler. Right, and pressure. So this is how the UK Met Euro run is looking midnight on Thursday with a ridge of high pressure then very close to the country, lots of dry weather. That ridge continues into Friday and into the weekend as well. Gradually the ridge weakens a little bit, so it might turn a bit showery over the weekend, but at the same time it will turn a bit warmer too, so I think it will be quite a warm weekend. Temperatures probably back into the mid to upper 20s Celsius. Probably seeing a few showers need to break out as well. This is how the icon runs looking. This is icon. So again, ridge of high pressure through the country at the end of the week. It's rather slack, so it could be some showers as a result of that. Into the weekend, high pressure ridging in from the southwest. Should bring quite a lot of dry and warm weather into southern and southwestern areas. And then into next week, looks pretty warm, but not excessively hot. We've got 15 Celsius isotherm there down into the south. So we're talking about warm weather, really, by the time we get through to the beginning of August. This is Monday, of course, weekday, 1st of August. And yeah, it's going to be quite warm. Temperatures into the mid to upper 20 Celsius anyway, I would have thought. Quite a bit of dry weather, but probably the grains is just about slack enough to allow some showers to break out. GFS midnight run, again, shows that high pressure sort of sitting over to the east of the country is a little bit slack, so we might get some showers as a result of that. But at the weekend, low pressure needs to come in towards Scotland, bring some rain there. But England Wales probably mostly dry and potentially quite warm as well. And then the high pressure continues to reach through the country into the beginning of next week before low pressure then starts to come in from off the Atlantic. That begins to bring showers or longer spells of rain with it. So that's how long as you get day 10. High pressure to the south and southwest, where it's dry and warm weather there, a little bit more showery though further north. Heading into a more extending range with the GFS midnight run, a cooler northwesterly there by Saturday the 6th of August, and then high pressure ridging back in from the Azores, turning us dry and very warm potentially as we move into the second week of August. As far as we get to, it's Wednesday the 10th, we're under a nice ridge of high pressure, that brings lots of dry and very warm weather with it. So oscillating really here over the next week or two, oscillating between, or alternating between cooler, showery conditions, particularly for the north, and warmer, drier weather. So GFS 6 then is looking at getting high pressures over into the eastern country on Thursday and still reaching through the country into Friday and Saturday. Could be quite warm, potentially very warm itself as you get into the weekend too. Generally, that high pressure seems to be ridging through the country. It's a very flabby area of high pressure, so it might allow some showers. And then by the time you get through towards day 9, which is 3rd of August, low pressure coming in off the Atlantic, starting to bring some showers along as well. Looking quite cool and showery there for day 10, which is the 4th of August. Low pressure then to the north-northeast, Scotland winds in from the northwesterly direction. That does look pretty cool and showery, but not for long. The high pressure starts ridging back in as we go into the extended range, and a nice ridge develops as we go through the extended, bring lots of dry and warm weather, you would have thought, into the second week of August. Good for holiday makers. If you enjoyed the video, please can you like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. We are grinding to 15,000 subscribers, so thank you so much for doing this. GEM looks like that again. Once more, we see high pressure over and to the east of the country on Thursday and into Friday. Weekend, we'll have a nice ridge in the south, bring lots of dry, very warm weather there, a little bit more unsettled though further north, and in towards the extended range. Lower pressure then starts coming in from off the Atlantic around days 8, 9, 10, being showery conditions to central and northern areas with some outbreaks of rain. Probably still reasonably on the dry side, though, down in the far south and southeast with GM. And then the ECM WF is looking like this, with high pressure over to the east of the country on Thursday, still ridging through Friday into Saturday. A little bit more unsettled in the north on Saturday, but mostly dry and potentially very warm down south. And then into the more extended range, just keeping the ridge going. So once more, we have lots of dry and pretty warm weather there as we head up towards day 8, 9, 10. By day 10, maybe a bit of a fungi trough developing down south. That might bring some fungi rain into the south. Would be very useful, of course, for those parched areas in southern England. But even then, the emphasis is still really with high pressure. A lot of high pressure even up to day 10 with the ECM. This is a precipitation forecast based on the ECM run from TibetShow.com. So showery at the moment, but most of the showers will fade out as we go over the next few days. Get some showers there around the middle of the week across northern parts of England. May look a little bit heavy for those areas, but the emphasis is still on dry weather down south. We get through to the end of the week, this is Saturday, and low pressure begins to bring some rain into the north, but south should be mostly dry. That's a little bit more unsettled as we go into the opening days of August. Could be some heavy showers, maybe some thunder begin to develop down in the south. These are the options on the table within the ECM ensemble today for day 10, which gets us to the 4th of August. 21 members of the ECM ensembles with above average heights, reaching through the country, bringing lots of dry and warm weather with it. 20 members of the ECM ensembles have a trough of low pressure to the northeast of Scotland, combined with the mid-Atlantic ridge, so that's going to be quite cool and showery potentially. And then 10, including the operational run, just looking rather slackly. There's high pressure around, but a little bit of a weakness in the high pressure just there. Possibly allows for some showery conditions, really. And then in 2 weeks' time, these are the options that we've got. Gets us to the 9th of August. 20 members of the ECM ensembles have sort of slack gradients through here with hints of northern blocking and a ridge down towards France. So that's quite a complex scenario, but probably be a little bit showery. 19 with a big area of high pressure dominating. That's the most straightforwardly dry and warm option. And then 12 with low pressure way to the north and northwest Scotland. The winds coming in from off the Atlantic, bringing showers, if not longer spells of rain, into the northern half of the country. CFS finally, these are 500 millibar high times break down to week periods. The first week period takes from the 21st to the 31st of July. The coming week has above average heights over and to the west of the country. We'll be bringing the wind from a northwesterly direction, so it could be a little bit on the cool. Could be a little bit on the showery side in the north, in particular. Wind in from the northwest, but really the high pressure brings lots of dry and quite warm weather with it. Week 2 will be the 1st to the 7th of August. High pressure again pulled out to our west, winds in from a northwesterly direction, so a little bit showery, especially so for more northern air, but should be quite a lot of dry weather as well. Week 3 is going to be the 8th to the 14th of August. High pressure air is in over top of the coast. That should bring lots of dry and very warm weather with it. And then week 4 will be the 15th to 21st of August, again with high pressure right in over the country. That brings loads of dry and warm or potentially very warm weather too. So summer's not done. If the surface is right there, summer's not done, and we will have some very warm weather to come later on in the month, but we'll have to wait and see about that. Okay, if you enjoyed the video, then please can you like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for doing that. Don't forget to tell your friends and family to subscribe as well, and drop a comment, let us know about this all of our videos. Thank you so much to all of you for doing that. Thank you so much. Right then, so just coming up tomorrow, actually today's video, just coming up tomorrow, we'll have 6 AM upload the ECM 30-day look ahead and a 10 to 14 day or two, so keep checking back to the channel for more. But for this video, that's all for now, and thanks for watching.